So when does the new Fable come out?
I actually don't know.
Is it supposed to come out this year?
I think so. Let's see. New Fable release date. New Fable
Because
release date.
yeah,
Yeah, it's saying autumn of this year.
autumn of this year, so later this year. Nice. And I was reading, and yeah, it doesn't seem like there will be any kind of spoiler of like with the morality thing, growing horns versus a halo. I didn't realize that the more you became good in Fable, you got a halo above your head too.
Yeah, it only really appeared when you weren't moving.
Oh,
It was like an idle animation.
I see.
I mean, I'm kind of mixed about that. I liked that whole thing. I get they're trying to update it and not make morality just black and white. And
yeah, but I mean, there's also that sense like, but I don't know. I never played it. Was morality really that black and white in the OG games?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But that's kind of what was the, it's that Western fairy tale thing. There's good and there's evil. There's not.
Yeah.
And they're updating it. So, I mean,
it'll be curious then to see if they completely like remove that stuff or if they have a new mechanic that they're waiting for the reveal of the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Which
I would hope that they would do that because they're a really pretty clever studio. Isn't there an inside joke about chickens in that game?
Yeah, that's what I have that video game thing I started.
Yeah.
Review thing that I have it on the back burner. I just haven't really done much with it. And I was actually waiting for the first thing to be Fable. So
oh, there you
go. Yeah, it's Chicken Chaser.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. The Chicken Chaser.
Does he chase chickens? For those that know, in Fable, your hero doesn't have an actual name, but you can get him titles.
Yeah.
And then as your renown or your infamy goes up, people will start calling you said name. Mm-hmm. And the very first one you get is Chicken Chaser. And Chicken Chaser. We'll say, dude.
That's right.
Chickens. Because one of the tutorials is you kicking a chicken.
Nice.
But it'd be cool. You're like a high. I mean, the coolest thing about Fable, in my opinion, was the time thing. You aged and got older.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of that. I really hope that there's certain things I really hope they keep in there, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Cool. All right.
This is Tommy.
This is Jacob.
This is Tommy Jacob's mixtape. Hello, everyone.
Why, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Well, it is a sequel day.
It is sequel day. I'm trying to get myself organized here.
Maybe you should have said welcome back before you get organized first.
Why? This is my time. Yeah.
This is our time.
We decided to do a sequel, which I don't think we've really done.
We've never done one, so we'll get into that.
We decided to do 2025's Freakier Friday.
Yes, but first we have a thing we got to do.
Oh yeah, a game. We play a game. We connect stars via
You
co-stars.
didn't even do your full intro. Do you want to do that still? We're good friends for 10 years. We review.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, you are.
This is a movie review podcast. We talk about movies, and we also play a game. We play a game where we connect stars via co-stars randomly generated by connectthestars.xyz.
XYZ.
So last week, if you listened, it was Zac Efron to Steve Martin.
Yeah, and I got it in one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
You want mine first then?
Yeah.
All right. So Zac Efron is in Hairspray with Queen Latifah, who is in Bringing Down the House with Steve Martin.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I was sitting there. I'm like, God, I was struggling really hard for Zac Efron movies that I've seen.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, well, I was thinking all just the comedies that he's done, like Baywatch and Dirty Grandpa, Chuck and Dave Need Wedding Dates or whatever. And I was like, all right, he's a musical guy, High School Musical. What other musicals has he been in? And I was like, wait, he's in Hairspray. That's right. Oh, isn't Queen Latifah and Steve Martin in a movie together? Yeah.
Been in the house. I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
Yeah.
I had Steve Martin is in Three Amigos with Martin Short, who's in Inner Space with Dennis Quaid, and then Dennis Quaid is At Any Price with Zac Efron.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
At Any Price? It's a 2012 film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Very young Zac Efron.
Well, I mean, yeah.
2012.
Hairspray is 2007. Zac Efron. I mean, that's literally. I don't even think the second High School Musical's come out yet. I never watched the High School Musical.
Neither have I. So yeah, at the end of this episode, we'll randomly generate 2 more people, and if you want to play the game, do it in the comments.
Yeah.
But Yes.
Yes.
So back to what I was saying before. We are doing the sequel to Freaky Friday with Freakier Friday.
What episode number was Freaky Friday?
That's a good question.
Oh, I figured you would have that.
No, I went and looked at the promo to see
What you did.
what I did, and I was like, whoa, these are rough.
Well, it's got to be like episode 50, I'm going to say 130-ish, maybe 40-ish.
Episode 80.
Wow. Okay, so it was our second year.
Almost 200 episodes ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's weirdly
Yeah, right?
weird.
Weirdly-
Serendipitous, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this is the first time of us doing a direct sequel to something. So,
We did do a sequel once, but we didn't do the first one. What was that?
was
Like we
that
did-
an accident?
No. I don't remember. We did do, but it was, we didn't do it in order. I don't remember. I have to actually go through. But that's
If you guys remember, let us know in the comments down below or wherever you leave your comments, or message us, text us.
You
might know
you
it.
might personally know.
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Now.
The next Karate Kid. That was one.
Yeah. I kind of consider that. Did we do Addams Family Values?
Yeah. That's the one I was actually thinking of. That's what we.
Okay, we did Addams Family Values, not Addams Family.
Yeah, because of the Thanksgiving. It was a Thanksgiving.
That's
thing.
right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That
I think
was
we
a
figured it
stretch.
out. But if we have another one, let us know down in the comments.
I forgot that we did Death to Smoochie.
Oh yeah, no, that's a wild one.
Yeah, the wild one.
But all right, going back to Freakier Friday.
I guess Mad Max.
Do you want to give our listeners a synopsis?
Body swap enters new territory when I wrote seasoned veterans and realized that wasn't right, but when two mothers swap place with their teenage daughters. That's just a very general overview. It's not entirely accurate, but it's not entirely inaccurate. I just couldn't think of a way to really make it interesting.
And making it more convoluted.
Yeah, like they're mothers and they body swap
Since
with
there's
teenagers.
4 people that body swap, it's a little bit more complicated than just like mother and daughter swap.
Yeah, which the sequel, the original was just the
Mother and daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, this is based on Freaky Friday by Mary Rogers, published in 1972.
Mm-hmm.
Disney has had their rights on it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Since the Jodie Foster, right?
Yeah, the OG.
The OG.
Yeah. And what's kind of nice to know is like the development of this. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan were very hands-on in the producing of it and making sure that there was a lot of care taken into making this as sequel.
Well, let's start there. Did you like it?
I thought it was fine.
It's sweet. There are moments of decaying your teeth sweetness.
It was much better than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, like we were talking about, like the other crap that they've pumped out recently.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah, I really do need to rewatch that because I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah,
but I remember not really giving.
Well, the thing with Hocus Pocus 2 is that they focused really hard on nostalgia and callback jokes, while this, I was afraid that's what it was going to be, and this actually felt fresh with hints of that nostalgia and callback humor.
And like not over the top fan service.
Yeah.
I do think that, but like even like the fan service, at the end of playing the song, like that felt over the top, but you're also like, they're not, there's no way they're not gonna play the song of the first one. Like it's that, what is that? Who did that joke about bands doing the faking out encore thing? Like, I think it's Pete Holmes, maybe.
Oh, like we know, comedian that is a joke. Yeah.
We know you're
gonna come back out.
We know you're gonna sing your greatest hits. Like the Eagles are not playing Hotel California, I think is the punchline. Like, what? That's crazy. And it's kind of like it'd have been weirder if they didn't play the song. Anyways, sorry, tangent.
Well, let's so this came out last year. It was released at its premiere was at El Capitan Theater, and then it finally had full theatrical release August 8th, last year.
Mm-hmm.
It was number 22.
Yeah, it did pretty good.
Wise. So, I mean, this is still definitely a kids movie, like through and through. Which part of me has to remember and remove some of the
cynicism out of your
of
your thought process.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, it was definitely better than I thought it was going to be. But and I think that's due to our writers and directors here. Because yeah, it's still loosely they give Mary Rogers her writing credit since it is still these characters that she created for the book and whatnot. But it was directed by Nisha Ganatra, who's directed TV mostly, I saw, but
Yeah.
comedy TV specifically, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a couple episodes, Dear White People, a couple episodes, Dollface. I don't know if you ever watched that.
I added it to my list.
Kat Dennings. I've only seen like the first couple episodes, and it piqued my interest, but I just quickly fell off of it again. It's very kind of magical realism, absurd comedy about Kat Dennings' character figuring out how to date in the modern world type thing. So,
After a breakup with her longtime boyfriend, a woman tries to reconnect with a friend she lost during the relationship.
okay, I had that a little backwards then. I was.
Oh, I like the cast.
Yeah, I just remember Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings, Brendan Song, Shay Mitchell.
Song, cool.
I haven't seen her in anything in a million years.
You know she's married to Macaulay Culkin.
They've been together forever.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, she helped him get sober and stuff.
Yeah.
Um.
And then I have. You had more for Nisha?
Oh, and Better Things, which I thought just was very fitting.
I missed that.
Yeah, she did 4 episodes of Better Things.
That's very
which
fitting
is just
for her too. Yeah.
the mom maternity
Yeah.
element in this. Which is like that's something I will say too. It is a kids movie, but the way they do handle motherhood,
Yeah.
which they even did in Freaky in the first one. You know, that's what I meant too. When it's sweet, there are just, I love you, you know, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
The song's about her. And you're like, yeah, no,
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. But
I
anyway,
told you that from the final.
I knew that from the second.
Yeah.
You know, well, also it's like I knew that from the 10 seconds they played the song twice.
Yeah, right.
Like, whatever.
It's about her ex-boyfriend. No,
it's not.
It's about her daughter.
It's about her daughter.
Perspective changes as you get older. It's not about who you're chasing after.
I did think that. Did they ever really explain, like how it's the single mother thing?
No,
They just never explained it. They just went single mom, so she got like artificially inseminated or something.
I think it's IVF or like.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah,
I don't know.
They just
Maybe.
never brought it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just interesting.
When she chose to be a single mom. That's all we know.
Okay.
Do we need to know more?
No.
Disney says no.
No.
Disney says we know all the information we need. Thank you, Disney. I will never question you. I'm sorry. I just wrote down we have 2 writers as well. For story not screenplay, we have Elyse Hollander, who I couldn't find anything else but this.
Yep.
And she wrote essentially the main script, and while I was reading is when it was getting furtherly greenlit, then they brought in Joran Weiss to kind of rewrite the script, rework it, and she also worked on Dollface and was a producer.
Like 20 episodes?
Oh, she created it.
Yeah.
She was the creator of Dollface. And she's also been a writer on Harley Quinn. And then I saw a movie called Sweethearts, which piqued my interest because it takes place over Thanksgiving break for college kids. So, yeah. I was like, oh, maybe another weird Thanksgiving movie.
What was that Paul Giamatti one? At the school.
Over winter break.
Yeah, it's like a period piece. Period being like it's the 70s or 60s.
Oh, American Splendor?
I can't remember. I was just
Is he like a cartoonist or an animator or something?
No, he's a teacher and he gets
Oh, okay.
He gets stuck watching these kids.
Oh, definitely not what I was thinking.
No, but I was just thinking it would be a good The Holdovers. Yeah, that's a great movie. That came out in
Paul Giamatti's in that?
Mm-hmm, he's the professor who was watching the kids. That was a very nice movie.
That came out not too long ago.
2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
That'd be a good holiday one to do.
Yeah, let's keep that in the back burner as well. Because also, I know nothing about that movie.
Yeah, and I think you'd really, really like it.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti does a phenomenal job.
What is he not?
That's true. Yeah, but he's in his aging presence, getting older. Like I just thought he was great. Anyway, sorry.
All right, so then let's just get into starring then as well.
Yes, our 2 stars are.
We have 4 stars, bro. Come on, man.
I know our 2 main stars, the ones that the reason people went to go see it was Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
And then our rising stars.
And then
if you don't know, Jamie Lee Curtis, whatever. And then rising stars.
Yes.
Julia Butters. Is there not? I wrote her name down without even reading it. It's Butters?
I think so. No, I'm second guess. That's what I wrote down too, right?
Like, what?
Yeah, Julia Butters.
I think just saying it like the last name Butters.
Yeah, Julia Butters and Sophia Hammons.
Yeah. Julia Butters, this is kind of like maybe her biggest thing she's done so far. She's also a small role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, she's like 15, 16 filming in this movie.
Yeah, she's very young.
She had to have been, she was probably like 9 or 10, maybe even 8 filming Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So I'm like, who the hell was she in that? I don't know.
The child, I guess you just.
Oh, dude, she might be. I forgot about the child actor.
Yeah.
I think that is her.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just blew my brain.
I just realized too that that's from that movie. I had to forget about that. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Then we have Sophia Hammons. I wrote down. Why did I write down The Social Dilemma? Oh yeah, because that's a documentary that was released on Netflix. That like very interesting documentary where they're like talking about like the problem with like social networks and like stuff and whatnot. And they had like these actors reenacting these like hypotheticals, like this hypothetical family that's dealing with the issues of the social dilemma, and she plays the daughter in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then she was in Disney's Under Wraps remake, which I forgot that they made a remake of Under Wraps, and I remember hearing it was very, very bad.
What is Under Wraps?
It was a Disney original movie from my childhood where the mummy comes in the closet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The guy that does the voice of Patrick plays the mummy.
And then some honorable mentions. Mark Herron reprises his role as Ryan. And then Manny Jacinto, who plays Eric, who plays the fiance to, what's her name? Anna. Yeah, we should pull out the names here. So Jamie Lee Curtis is Anna. Lindsay Lohan is... No, Lindsay Lohan is Anna.
That's right. Lindsay Lohan's Anna.
Jamie Lee Curtis is Tess.
Julia Butters.
Harper. And then Lily.
Lily is, Yeah. So, then we want to get into reviews, and then we can just kind of break down the plot line really quick, and then kind of discuss everything else. All right. So, all right. I was really curious. So this one has a 6.3 on IMDb. The original one has a 6.4. So I was like, oh, very equal. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, for a sequel, I'm actually not upset.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah. But and then on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got a 73% tomato meter rating, so generally okay for critics, and 91% popcorn. So, like, the people that it was made for enjoyed it. Yeah. So there we go.
On Metacritic, it has a 60, which comes mixed or average, with 22 positive, 20 mixed, and 0 negative. At the tippy top with a 91 by Maureen Lee Lenker at Entertainment Weekly. What makes Freakier Friday so special is that amid the laugh-out-loud humor and welcome fan service, there's also a beautiful film here about parenting, coming of age, loneliness, grief, loss, and sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right.
And then with the mixed, gotta go down, we get 50. Where is it?
Oh, I guess it's really quick for another shout out for actors, Vanessa Bayer, since she's the
mystic.
The mystic for this.
Yeah.
Then we can cover that too.
With a 50 Real Reveals by James Buradelli, this movie is built to be consumed, forgotten, and replaced. A product, not an experience.
Yeah, sure. That's a lot of what Disney makes.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
I mean, that's I think that's a problem.
That it's a problem that they do that?
Yeah, that they do that. I just think that Disney has all the resources and money at their fingertips and should be not doing Lilo and Stitch live action.
Well, I 100% agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I feel like this was a lot more of driven by not necessarily Disney.
No, but by Lohan and
yeah. I think this is more of a love letter to what they've done together.
Well, yeah, and I think also they are also at this precipice. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is what 70, and Lindsay Lohan's almost 40.
Mm-hmm.
It is like if they were going to do a movie about the next step in
Mm-hmm.
womanhood,
It is now.
this is now.
Yeah.
Getting into their older age and
Yeah.
having almost adult daughter.
Side tangent. This makes me wonder how much, because from my research, really Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan have stayed really close friends
Mhm.
over the years, and I'm really curious now how much Lindsay Lohan reached out to Jamie Lee Curtis during her like crash out time, and or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like what their relationship was during that period.
Yeah, and maybe I wouldn't be surprised if there's a really heartfelt story of Jamie Lee Curtis like helping Lindsay Lohan get out of it.
Yeah.
And them both being very, private people. We wouldn't know until they say something.
Yeah.
I want the truth. Anyway, next one.
That was all.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty spot on. I mean, the biggest thing that I wrote for this is the love of a daughter is more important than anything. Or I didn't say the love of a daughter. The love between a parent and a child is more stronger than anything else, which I think is a big theme,
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also that acceptance. Like, what was that list of themes that what they said? Motherhood,
Coming of age, motherhood, grief, sacrifice.
Yeah, because that is kind of like the big thing. It's like,
loneliness.
So our big thing in this, the reason why the swap happens due to Vanessa Bayer now being the Mystic, and also, okay, really quick, I do want to cover up that because we slightly brought it up in the OG, I'm sure, the weird racist feeling of the Asian
Mystic Asians.
yeah. Nisha Ganatra, who directed this, wanted to kind of like not bring it up, but like not correct it, but acknowledge a little bit of it there, because of she's like, well, yeah, I was Asian and I felt that really cultural insensitivity in it, and to have like them still be in the restaurant that it happens in, and the same women that worked there, and it's the same actors as well.
Yeah, reprising. Everyone reprised their roles.
Yeah, everyone reprises their roles in this.
Even the
awesome.
even the bandmates and everything.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know about the drummer, but because he just looks.
Yeah,
I don't know. It might be him. I didn't notice.
And so just having it be more like it's in the restaurant, and maybe the restaurant itself was the magical thing, like having her be a fortune teller or I guess a mystic. I don't know. There's a different name I want to say for her, because she's like palm reader,
Medium. Sure.
Yeah,
I guess.
Vanessa Bayer being odd is really what it is.
Yeah.
Which she's really good at. So yeah, there's that whole. So the body swap happens through her channeling it. It's like, you didn't learn your lesson before, and now it will happen again.
Mm-hmm.
So we have essentially the plot line we get is Anna and her fiance are about to get married, and we have Harper and Lily, who are enemies, like at school. Harper's like the surfer, free spirit girl, and Lily's like the high fashion London girl, actually from London. And Tess is obviously the grandmother of it all,
Mm-hmm.
Anna's grandmother. But with what's fiance's name? Lily's father's name? No.
What is his name? Eric.
Eric, thank you. Anna and Eric are engaged, and the plan is for them to get married and move to London.
Yes.
Because Lily wants to be back home at London. Eric is from London. He can have his career there. He's a pastry chef that's cut, which makes zero sense to me.
Why?
You're eating carbs all day.
Yeah, if you work out enough, it's fine. I don't know.
Like, you're way too fit to be pastry chef. It bothered me. And I'm like, it's Disney. While Tess and Anna are having their complications with it's not really complications, but Anna's obviously trying to raise Lily on her own. She wanted to be a single mother. She just decided this. This is what her choice is. Tess said that she would always be there for her, but always undermining Anna in parenting.
Yes, the kind of the gag with that is the psychiatrist mentality.
Yes, and and correct me if I'm wrong, Tess's character seemed a lot more not in control of things like she did in the first one.
No, not
like in her. I don't know.
You're not wrong, but you're also not right. Only in the sense of, like, just rewatching the first one again too.
Yeah.
She is like, I don't know if you remember. There's a scene where she's driving and she's going through her purse, grabbing her sidekick. Is that what they're called? Like her BlackBerry, and she's trying to figure out which one's ringing, her pager or whatever. And she ends up driving into the parking lot and slashing her tires. Yeah. So there is that. There is this single mother juggling everything vibe,
the slapstick nature of it, making
and that was in 2003. That was talking to the mothers of that time.
Okay, all right.
She was definitely more manic in this than she was.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was picking up. So we have that whole dichotomy and dynamic happening. Lily and Harper hate each other at school, and now they're being forced to become sisters through Eric and Anna. And so that's kind of our conflict setup.
Yeah.
And then the body swap happens. And Lily, the stepdaughter, or future stepdaughter, swaps with Tess, grandmother, and mom, Anna, and Lily, daughter, swap. So we have the regular mom and daughter swap, and then the
surrogate grandmother.
The obscure swap.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I was having such a hard time wrapping my head around it, because it's just like, I don't know.
Two of them felt out of place for what the body swap should be.
Yeah. Like, I was just like, I don't know.
But it forces Anna and Lily Anna and Tess and the younger girls' bodies to work together to figure out stuff. Mm-hmm. And then forces Lily and Harper to become friends, actually. And this is where one of the plot line of the movie that I actually appreciated, that didn't make it feel like it was a rinse and repeat of the original, is now that we have 4 swaps, or 2 swaps, I guess, whatever. There's 4 bodies. Lily and Harper take this as an opportunity to break up Anna and Eric, because Lily just wants to go back to London. Anna doesn't want to go back to London. She's ready, or not Anna. Harper doesn't want to go back.
Talking about time travel.
I know. Harper doesn't want to move to London. Harper wants to stay in the United States.
Well, especially Southern California, beach life,
And is willing to stay with her grandma, and Tess has agreed that she could stay if she wanted to. And this is all a conversation without mom Anna involved. So that undermining as well is there. So Lily and Harper and Anna and Tess's bodies are planning to ruin the wedding that's supposed to happen in 2.5, 3 days or so.
Yeah, Freaky Friday.
Yeah, Freaky Friday.
They're getting married on Sunday.
Oh, I forgot that was the big thing in Freaky Friday as well. So
it all takes place on Friday.
But as opposed to in Freaky Friday, where it's, I guess, is Anna trying to ruin it a little bit?
Yeah. Wait.
Man, I guess I don't really remember Freaky Friday as much as I thought.
Okay. Anna is not trying to actively ruin the wedding. She doesn't really give a shit about the wedding. She has impulse control problems, basically.
But yeah, this one actually has the 2 teenagers
actively
trying to ruin this relationship.
Well, and in all honesty too, it's an interesting writing, I guess, for this movie too, because you have the dynamic of, like, in the first one, they didn't know what was going on. Mm-hmm. They just woke up one day, whatever. But now you have them. That's why I wrote the veteran thing. They've done this, so they know. Yeah. So immediately when they do realize the body swap has happened, they try and force the "I see you," like, and that's just like kind of funny. But like, I mean, the best thing about, in my opinion, the best thing about these movies is Jamie Lee Curtis and making fun of herself for being old.
Oh yeah,
like I'm like the crypt keeper, and then this one too. Like
they went over the top with it on this one.
Oh, but
crevices on my face. What are these crevices?
It looked like a Birkin bag left out in this. Or like, my favorite one is when she was in the record store and she got down on her knees and she starts talking about I'm telling my body what to do, but it's like screaming into the void. Like shit like that. I was just like, oh God, she's so cool.
I mean, I love Jamie Lee Curtis for that because she is so like aware of like, she's like, I am an aging woman and I embrace it.
She just always has seemed so cool. Mm-hmm. Like she just seems like a cool person, and she'd be like, I want to use my grandma.
I recently learned, even way back on the set of Halloween, her first movie, she was helping PAs move like lights and equipment around.
She just seems like a really down to earth, cool chick. Like
she's like always been for the production. It's like, she's awesome.
And the fact that she, and and I do really, it felt the level of like nostalgia in this, like even having outtakes like they used to do, that was crazy to me.
Oh yeah.
Like we don't do that anymore. Why did that not become a thing? Like,
and now it's kind of hit or miss for the film. And I think just probably director and, production company stuff, like I think the 90s, it was a fun thing, like a little behind the scenes cut. And I feel like that's only a 90s, early 2000s thing.
Real, yeah. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Rush Hour.
I was thinking Liar Liar.
Yeah. Are there outtakes in that? Yeah, there are.
Liar Liar?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like, and then Rush Hour was great, too, because you got to saw Jackie Chan get hurt all the time.
Yeah, no. So almost every Jackie Chan film had it. For a minute, I feel like some Jim Carrey movies in general, other than Liar Liar, did it.
Well, yeah. Well, because Jim Carrey was so, like, off the cuff.
Yeah.
That it was kind of fun to... Kind of like Robin Williams. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Robin Williams became very not PG.
Very quick.
Very quick. That dude had a mouth of a sailor. I don't know if anyone's ever watched Robin Williams stand up, but like the younger people there, holy shit. He is screaming and sweating. And
my favorite is have you seen him like impersonating, like going down on a woman?
No.
And his arm is so hairy. So he's like, the perspective for a woman is like, and then he like comes up and he's like just all covered in slobber.
Yeah, I forgot. I always forget because he has such a wholesome movie career. It's like Bob Saget.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
know? And you're like, this dude's a fucking animal.
This was our
TV dad.
Yeah.
You know, like
all right. We're off track. We're off track.
Funny. Sorry. Yeah, that was. How did we get there?
Jamie Lee Curtis brought us there somehow. So but now that we got our plot, the thing that it's a really straightforward movie.
It really, that's kind of the rinse and repeat thing.
Yeah.
It's really forgettable.
Yeah.
Except for a couple one-liners, because even the writing too, I'm sorry, I get it's a Disney kids movie, but that doesn't excuse it to have terrible dialogue. And there's just a couple of minutes of that so sweet, it's going to give you a cavity thing.
Yeah.
I just want to be wherever my sister is.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Like, we really couldn't have written that line better. Like, we couldn't get that sentiment out without, like, really. Oh, they're sisters now. Yeah.
Force feed that love.
Eat the cupcake.
Ah.
It's just like, okay, I get it. It's a kid's movie, but we could still write that dialogue a little bit.
Yeah, but also at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be as well because, we're...
And also, okay, I'm going to just go ahead and call a spade a spade. This movie's not for us.
No, it's not. 100%.
So,
I mean, like, because the dialogue, cheap dialogue like that, whatever, I can weirdly move past that in a movie like this because it is not, it's direct audience.
Yeah.
I do not like fucking fashion montages like that.
I love a fashion montage.
They are pointless to the plot.
Yeah, but they're fun.
And they just do nothing but suck time out of the movie. I check out so fast.
Well, yeah, but that was also fan service.
Yeah.
I think that a fashion montage is so 2000s.
Yeah. And it's just, I would have appreciated if they would have like led into like almost a fashion montage and then something like interrupted it and they couldn't do it. Or like, we don't have time for that actually.
But it wasn't, they made it important for the plot because
they made it important for Nella, the character, as a side character. Well, I guess.
No, there was Lily and her first time.
Oh, Harper wanting to.
It was their first time bonding thing.
Yeah, right.
But that's what I was saying. The Disney thing was doing this thing where they would be introducing something and then after it would then make it.
Well, they introduced Harper's interest in fashion.
No. But I mean, like.
Oh, like the backstage pass.
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. Like they'd mention something.
Well, like what I brought that up in Vampires, where it was like they would something would happen, and then the next scene they would explain why the scene happened.
Yeah. It was kind of like that.
Yeah.
It was like they were kind of catching up to their own.
Yeah.
It was. It's I don't know.
It's like, why are they here? Oh, well, they got backstage passes. Oh, where did we put that?
Right here.
In the next scene. It's in the next scene. We'll film it. We'll film it soon.
Yeah. It just felt weird and odd.
Yeah.
I don't.
So, I mean, our biggest, like, it's once they all kind of like have their heart to heart and come back together, and it's like really big is one, getting Eric to it. It's like, as Lily is approaching her father, being like, no, because he that's right. There's the rehearsal dinner, and everything goes awry, and then Eric breaks it off. He's like, I need a family that is going to be stable pretty much, and you're not proving that anymore. And so I'm calling the wedding off, which I still think was a little
abrupt
because sure, like this week, maybe she's been acting a little strange, but honestly, everything seemed to be pretty fine. It feels like you should be like, Anna, can I talk to you over here? What the fuck is happening?
I also feel like Lily doesn't really feel like she really had any growth. Really, felt very phoned into me, and it might be.
Oh, Lily?
Yeah.
Oh, all of her growth I saw through Tess.
Because
there's that moment when Eric because as Tess, Lily is talking to him about, we got to get back with Anna. You love Anna, and he's like, it's not about my love for Anna. It's about Lily. It's always been about Lily. If she isn't happy here and she doesn't have a family, then I don't want that to be. Then I don't want to be here with that. And Lily realizing that, oh, my dad is doing this for me. It isn't about finding a love again, replacing my mother. It's about finding stability for me. And then that's where she's like, has that moment of like, now we really need like get this going.
No, I just felt like it was phoned in. Honestly, I just
like the writing of it in general.
Yeah, it was like maybe I don't know. It's because like we end up really kind of following Harper because Harper is the one that is seeing the love for her mother and Anna and getting all these. She's getting more information about her mother and finally seeing her more than just my mom, seeing her as a woman that has made sacrifices for her and stuff. And I just feel like Lily didn't have the same growth with her father.
Because it was more sudden.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It wasn't like this build up.
I see.
They kind of went, oh yeah, we gotta get her to this understanding point too.
I see what you're saying.
And I just think it was kind of a missed opportunity because of Tess being a psychiatrist and stuff. Mm-hmm. They could have had a couple little more heart to heart moments of.
It's interesting as you bring that up because I feel like all of Lily's growth was then through outside observation, because she then starts to feel like, Lily is giving up on their plan, which she has,
yeah.
Or no, Harper's given up on the plan, and then she's now watching what everything is, this plan and how it's tearing everyone apart, and actually how sad it is. Because then we have what? Tess is Lily talking to the grandfather, and because Tess is Lily is all heartbroken. Yeah, it's just like, well, man, God, yeah, it's weird. It's like when I'm watching it, I can follow it, but trying to like say it out loud, it's hard to pull it all together. Because then you have Lily and Tess have their moment of understanding each other.
Yes.
And then so that's what it is like. It's a lot more of like the downfall of everything is now Lily's realizing and having that growth.
Well, yeah, but also it's like with the Freaky Friday franchise now, let's just call it, because there are two of them. Like it's butting heads is like the thing, is you're butting heads with this person, you swap with it, and even
learn perspective.
With Tess and Lily, they didn't make them butt heads enough to have the catharsis of now they understand each other. You know, like even in the first one, the initial fight between Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan is talking about how you wouldn't last one day at my school, you know, and all these things, and then you have the catharsis. And they just didn't really do that with Lily and Tess. And I think that's because that was that odd feeling of why did they switch bodies? And I was trying to think if there was a different way if you just moved it around.
I'm trying to think, was there ever really a big moment with Tess as Lily and Eric?
Yeah, I mean, before
the
concert, but that was that moment where it feels like they're like, oh shit, we gotta wrap something up with them,
because you have
Tess
as Lily with Eric, and then then you get the perspective of Eric towards Lily, and then you have Lily or Tess as Lily with Ryan, grandfather. And you see him like, and then that's her big growth moment is when he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm just worried about her because with Anna and Harper moving away, she's not going to have anyone.
Yeah, but even that felt weird too, because like Tess and Ryan didn't feel like they were on the outs. You know what I mean? So it's like that you gave them a catharsis when it didn't feel like they needed one. They seemed fine. They were going to go on a road trip. And that's
what Lily needed to see how the heartbreak that Tess was going to be going through.
Yeah, but Ryan said that to Tess.
No.
Yeah. Wait. Because Tess was in Lily's body when they had her.
God damn it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that moment, that wasn't for them. You know what I mean? It's like he was saying that to Tess about Tess. And you're like, yeah, I figured she knows that. That's not necessary. It wasn't any new information to bring.
There's a weird
it's really just the timing, because it's like Anna and Harper, they did, you know, like you see Harper really seeing the mother for the first time.
Yeah. Well, and especially like when she's doing her job, she's like, wow, my mom's got a hard job.
Yeah, you know, and then
working is hard.
Or like the surprise surfing lessons and stuff, you know, she's just like, she really is doing all these things for me and I'm just not appreciating her. And then just the catharsis between the unneeded catharsis between Lily and Tess. You're kind of like, what are we doing here?
Because weirdly, I guess it wasn't like it's all four of them finding their own growth inside of themselves. It isn't necessarily like, sure, perspective has always been a big thing for the Freaky Friday thing, and they started to learn each other's perspectives, but each one of them needed I think Lily's more, her catharsis and her growth is learning to accept that those around her are affected by her choices. Yeah. And, you know, coming to aid to correct that. Because even like Tess really has nothing to really learn from Harper's,
really. Like she's
just or from Lily's perspective.
She's just kind of collateral damage in this.
Well, she needs to learn to kind of like let Anna fly solo a little bit more. You know, don't be so undermining on the, you know,
the kid front.
And that might be the reason why she's so stifling. So she's afraid that she's going to lose the two most important, you know, people in her life outside of her husband. You know.
Yeah. Well, because
there's actually a lot of good heart in this movie.
Yeah,
it's just like it's just
it is sweet. But again, that like I was just saying about the Tess and Lily thing, it's just a pacing thing. They just didn't instead of doing that montage, you know, they could have shown a little more of them really, you know, and then that would have, and it kind of is there, but again, they just didn't focus on it enough. Like you make it so Tess is still doing the overbearing thing, but now she's doing it to Lily, who doesn't see this woman as a grandmother, is just this older woman that keeps telling her what to do. And then with their swap, you know, Lily starts to realize that she knows what she's talking about or whatever.
Yeah. But I just realized what could have made that montage scene better and more condensed is just for that whole moment with Nella, the pop star. Instead of it being a montage, be like, have Lily step up and be like, all of this is awful, and then she like redresses her, and then they do a quick smaller photo shoot with her and Harper's, and we get to see that Harper is a really good fashionista. Because I think you were right, the fashionista thing for Harper, and that is kind of critical in that moment.
Yeah.
So, but
Because they all like in this strange situation, they always need to have fun too.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the growing
Girls
experience.
just wanna.
Well, it's like Lindsay, Anna went and got her makeover for her mom. But what did Tess do in
The first one?
body? Yeah, I'm trying to think of her fun moment.
Hang out with Jake.
That was wild.
One of the best callbacks is the love interest that Anna has in the first one.
It's still like who he like in the first. I don't know if you don't remember. He ends up like falling in love. Like he loves Anna's personality, so he starts falling in love with Tess.
Yeah.
So he has,
and he never knew the swap happened, so he's still in love with Tess.
And then at the very, very end, he's with a woman that is just a carbon-based copy of Tess from the first movie.
Yeah,
it was hilarious.
Yeah,
it was like
that's such a funny. That's for us, like people that that watch the original. That's
but it's like it's such a weird Disney move too to acknowledge.
That's not a Disney move. That's Dollface writer. There.
But just to allow that to happen, it's like Disney has such a like sweep it under the rug kind of mentality about things.
In a weird way, that kind of reminds me of old school Disney, where they would have like subtle humor like that for the
like
adults.
Adult humor. Yeah. It felt
that was very much that had to have been a Jordan Weiss and Nisha like thing. It's like, it'd be freaking hilarious.
And it's really like, and he's still so attracted to her, and like
when he sees
he
her,
wants to get in there so bad. It's so funny. I think that was like my favorite moment about it, because it's so weird too. Because now, again, that is not Tess. That isn't even Anna. That is Anna's fiance's 16-year-old daughter. It's just wild.
Let's not unpack this now.
That's so wild. So wild.
Oh man. All right. Definitely don't need to unpack that.
No.
Do you have any more thoughts for the movie?
Not really.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
It was fun to do a sequel, like a sequel to something that we have done.
Yeah.
I was very wholly uninterested in going into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, I was never really interested in. Well, again, I thought it was just going to be another one of those like nostalgia baited sequels, like what Hocus Pocus was.
Yeah, or Zoolander, or
I never saw Zoolander 2, and
I just heard that that's just
yeah.
Look what we did again.
Money.
Yeah,
money, please.
Like,
and I do remember when it came out that it did get some like positive reviews. There was some like
Freakier Friday.
Yeah, some murmurs of it, like, oh, it's better than expected, and I was like, sure, whatever. If the chance comes, whatever. And I guess the chance came.
Yeah. Almost 200.
And I try not to say no to watching a new movie, ever.
What do you want to give it?
Wow, what did we give the first one?
Fuck if I know. Were we even rating them like that yet?
Oh, were we? I don't think we were. Were we doing carrots, maybe?
I don't know.
What do you want to give it?
Like a 2.5, a 3, something like that.
I'm down with a 2.5.
2.5?
I think 3 is a little too high.
Too high. What, are you backing out on that? 2.75?
I mean, honestly, yeah, but like, let's keep it at a 2.5.
Okay. How does Val Kilmer to Anna Kendrick sound?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. I liked that one.
Oh, yeah. So next week, we're doing a request.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't agree to anything.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
And also, I believe this will be the week of Valentine's Day. So even though it's not necessarily a Valentine's Day movie, it references Valentine's Day. And the promo of it had all of Valentine's Day hearts through it.
What's it called?
So, Love Hurts.
Love hurts. Sometimes it's a good hurt.
Thank you, Hoobastank.
Incubus.
Thank you, Incubus.
Whoa.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
Kehu Kwan.
Oh, right, because then I was like, we should do Novocaine.
And then, we'll follow it up with a Novocaine. Because it'll be some fun fight martial arts
thing.
Fight movie, yeah. And I know Marshawn Lynch is in the next one, so that'll be fun, too. Anna Kendrick, you said?
Yeah, Val Kilmer to Anna Kendrick. If you want to play along, put it in the comments.
Boom, boom, boom. Shabam.
That was episode 279, Freakier Friday.
If you have Disney Plus and you got kids,
put it on.
Watch them both.
Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. All of our promos are on there to see what's coming up. Our link tree is on those promos where you can find all of our podcast listening. Share with your friends, send it, get in the algorithm, get it moving. We are a self-produced podcast, and that's all.
And the algorithm creates you, not the other way around.
This is Tommy.
This is Jake.
This is
Tommy and Jacob's mixtape.
Meta.